Here we are at 2243 Abscott, Port Charlotte, Florida. I'm Paul Hicks with Remax Palm Realty, Port Charlotte. Take a look at this wonderful home. You're going to see we have beautiful landscaping here in the front yard. We've got this gorgeous specimens, really beautiful. Here's a look at the driveway so you can see there is a crack, but the rest of it is all holding together and level, not unlevel. So take a look at the garage door. Has no discernible dents or damage on it that I can see. Take over a look here, little attention, tack that seal back up and it looks good. Maybe brighten it up with some paint. Same thing with the shutters, the outside here. We have some wood siding or potentially some sort of cement board siding there. But it looks like, you know, the soffit's in good shape, not hanging down anywhere. It's got a barrel tile, Spanish tile roof on it, and we'll get the age and information attached to the link. Oops, can't see it too well from there. Anyway, we'll get you more pictures and more videos so you can take a look at the details. There's an electric outlet there, and I do see a little bit of attention needs to be paid to the wood down at the base here. Near the door there, a little bit of work. The rest of this seems to be in good shape. The front of the house isn't cracking. A little bit of paint peeling though. So yeah, needs some work. We got vinyl shutters here, mostly decorative. And down below you've got cedar shingles. We have, that's the detail on the wood that needs to be fixed. Not too bad. The rest of it seems to have been stained and kept in good repair. Come inside, we've got a metal entry door. And that the center panel is painted white and the outside's painted a different color, but it's got a really pretty design on the inside. And you see a little more detail on that. When you walk in, the first thing we see is that the ceiling's a little shorter. It's right there. There's a soffit up above that's got some speckled treatment to it. Maybe you can see a little better there what the rest of the ceiling is like. Take a look at the house though, and you see nice open living room in front here. Goes out to a lanai in back with a vaulted or canted ceiling. Stand back a little here and see if I can kind of give you a better view of how big the area is here. You can see mirrors down at the other end. I'm waving hello, Paul Hicks. All right, the older jalousie style windows at the front of the home. This is the dining area right in here, which of course does look larger because of those mirrors, but it is sizable. I'm going to go around it here and take a look and see. You can see into the rest of the room from there. They've got some beautiful painted, that's a faux painted beach on the wall over there. So even if you're not at the beach, you are at the beach. There's the kitchen. It's quite open through here. More of a modern ceiling fan in place in here, small one. And then we've got a little bit of accent board or wallpaper. The cabinets are melamine, and the countertop is Formica. You take a look at the condition there. Seems to be like they're in pretty good condition. You see a little blip there on the ceiling near to the vent, but doesn't seem like it's anything that anybody would really notice most of the time, really. There's some recessed lighting there, and then there's another dining type area. So one of them could be an office. You know, it would be lovely to have an office in that other area up there. That would be good. Or if you like to move about the house, or you have a couple of different people that might want to be in different areas, they could utilize it in many different ways. There's the view of the kitchen, and then right next to it, the garage. So when you bring the groceries in, you can put them right in there. You can see that the tile here is, it looks like an 18-inch, possibly a 14-inch. No, that looks 18-inch. And it's a ceramic. You can see a little bit of the pattern in it. Here you'll see we have the lanai of the house, which has the canted ceiling, and then over on the one side you've got ceiling fans, and you can see there are some shelves that they had put up. There is a sliding glass door over there. It's pushed over beyond the portal. There is a step down right there, also from the bedroom. And I just did step down into this room from the kitchen. You can see out into the backyard. They have another beautiful specimen in the backyard, and there is a covered porch there. It's not screened. Could be screened in the future if you wanted to. But as you can see in this portion, there's a drop ceiling just inside where the beam is. And then it goes up to these drop ceiling panels between the ceiling beams. I do see air conditioning vents from the rest of the house up into there. So this leaves a pretty big open area view-wise. It has a real big spacious open view, although there is a step at each area where you're going to the house. And the flooring in here is ceramic tile as well. Give you an idea of what that's like. Might be a little painting to do, a little cleaning here and there, but largely, if you can live with the wallpaper that is here, or in this particular case, this is an exterior, like a T111 style of cement board or wood board exterior type of material that's been painted. And inside though, when you come into the master, you see that we have what appears to be a very professional level faux painting treatment within this room. It is just gorgeous. It's a work of art. All the way around, they've textured or done faux painting. Pretty consistent job too. I see a lot of these kinds of things, although this is not as popular anymore. I have seen a lot of them and seen a lot that were pretty bad jobs. We do have popcorn on the ceiling here, and they have painted that sort of all the way across with the faux paint. And it does have some bit of texture to it, although no more than any kind of texture that you would have in a room like this anywhere. So if you just painted it a neutral color, it would most likely not show, although I think you'd have to do some sanding on that wall right there if you could not live with that. I'm not sure I could get rid of something so beautiful, though. It's a little difficult. Now, in the bathroom here, we've got some wallpaper, it looks like. Definitely wallpaper. And that there is a nook here that has these cool little rope type edges on the shelves, and those are set in permanently. So if you wanted to do a renovation on it, you would probably want to remove those. But this is a custom melamine vanity here for the bathroom. All the rage back in the day. The tile that's in here is ceramic, somewhat of a texture to it, so it wouldn't be as slippery when it was wet. And I see a plumbing access panel down there, it looks like. And then this is the shower over here. Tile up to a point, and then the ceiling in there, and there's the lighting fixtures, or I'm sorry, lighting, the plumbing fixtures. Here we go. All right, so this will give you an idea of what the house is like. On the other side of the wall here, there's a storage cabinet. It's been faux painted as well. It's just a narrow cabinet there. Okay. Out of the master, heading back this direction, we have a walk-in closet. And the walk-in closet has cedar on the wall there. And this is a parquet floor in the hallway that runs through past the bathroom and to the other bedroom. I do see on the ceiling a little bit of what appears to be some sort of markings, or that could be a shadow. And I think that's a shadow right there. Back over there, it looks like there may have been something damp sitting up there. Could have marked the wall. It would be a good idea during your home inspection to have a home inspector determine if there's any kind of leak in the attic or anything like that, as it would be on any home that you would go to purchase. And I do notice a theme throughout this whole house. In the closets, you see there's a rope bead edge made out of wood on all of the shelves all the way down. So somebody took the time to customize there and do their best. Now in the room, the bedroom down here on the end, we have laminate flooring, and the laminate job wasn't done right. It's a small room. We may be able to pull off the trim and tap those back together. It's possible. You'd have to try it on one side and see. But either way, the size of this room, it's a good sized room. They got windows at the front for plenty of light, and on the side. And there is a decorative trim all the way around, sort of like a chair rail. Mirrors on the closets really add to this look of the size of the room, and the shelves up above the closet all have that rope trim on them as well. So there's lots of room to work with here if you want to renovate, if you're looking for something to clean up and move in. It has a definite vintage feel to it, and here's an example of that. There's the tub and shower in the guest room, bathroom. But then, you know, they did tie in a nice goldish color, new, larger ceramic tile to it. So they had the forethought. These are about 14-inch tiles, and when you look at them, they had the forethought to tie in this vintage, really cool tile, really, with something a little bit more modern. But we also have some wallpaper in here to battle, probably. It's not a gaudy design though, so it's something that could be lived with. This vanity is also vintage design, and it looks like it's had a very French sort of revival sink put in. And there you have the bathroom and another little unique custom cabinet over on the side. There is a lighting, there is a recessed light up there, and there is also a receptacle for another right there if you wanted to have a pendant of some sort in here. All right, so there's the hallway, looking at it from the other end, from the guest room, straight on down past the bathroom, the hall linen closet, into the suite, the master suite, past the master suite closet on the right, and then on into that room. And then taking another sweep look back through this end here. I'll show you the garage in a minute and the exterior of the house.